everything. I'm not sure if she's one of the ones that tries to steal us up. So
Hmm.
you know how Dom's seen the is how
Okay, so what should I?
when we saw my live.
Okay, I'm live right now. Tell me. Actually,
Okay,
send me an invite so I can put it on the background, so I can make a background. You know what I'm saying?
okay. So designing stuff for FS while chatting. That's gonna be done. And is this
Okay,
okay? I'm
great.
gonna send you an invite now.
Okay, share the
Okay, I'm
chat.
live.
Share.
Okay,
Share. Make sure you share the chat.
okay, I'm gonna go now. Hmm. Maybe he got pissy because he saw me on Vinted and I mentioned selling things on Vinted before. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why he was pissy.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Pissy, I am so- Yeah, I'm actually then trying to guess. Siren. Gucci, Gucci, oh
Anyways,
yeah.
so there's these things, right? That I found.
Oh, what we're doing canvas?
I guess we're using
What did you
canvas.
find?
So I keep finding like these fragrant
Again,
liquids.
yeah.
Like fragrance, like you can
Okay,
make
and
your
then
own
what?
fragrance. Like you can like use the oil to make your own
Yeah,
fragrance.
yeah. You want that?
I don't know if that's something we should do.
If you wanna.
Mm. Anyways, invite me so I can join.
Okay. What we call it? What's it called? Book?
I don't know, whatever you wanna
A
call
book
it.
template.
I'm probably gonna have to like use
A
my
course, a
imagination.
book.
I'm probably gonna have to use my imagination.
Is it called a book?
I guess, or course, technically.
Let's see if you have any courses here. And you wanna make a background.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it that my background so people can see what we're doing. I need to
Okay.
change the like the names live. What should I call it?
I don't know. I put it as designing stuff for FS while chatting.
Okay.
I'm gonna invite you now.
Okay, let's change it. We still need to find a Christmas present, you know what I mean, for you know who.
Or yeah,
Like I already told you what I wanted to give.
yeah.
I mean, the thing is still here, technically. I can come back later and be like, hey, so 600 or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It would be
Yeah.
great if someone took this the glam car, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, I'm gonna send you the email.
like, because at least you won't be spending so much money on the car situation.
Yeah. You know, the I don't know, maybe it's the way the moon's shifting or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been telling you. I don't know, I just feel like kind of disappointed in a way. Like, I don't know.
Because what exactly? What are you disappointed about?
Because of, you know what?
Listen, don't worry about it. It will come back to you triple fold. Okay, apologizing.
Better, I'm not gonna lie. That's the only way it's gonna happen. It's really annoying, you know?
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
Well, just leave it, okay? Just don't be wasting your
Yeah.
energy because you're meant to be sucking it like a pro.
Yeah.
You worry about when there's plenty more to come. You
I
can't.
know, but like, what if I just fuck it up every single time?
No, because you can't. You can't like worry about one because then you're gonna be worrying about every single one. There's no point in that.
Yeah, that's true. That's because I know I see other people having like one or two that are the main ones, and I want that too. I want one or two to be the main ones.
Maybe
You
you're
know,
not. But you're not meant to do
I don't
that
think that's. I know I'm not meant to do that. Like I
because
just wanted like
you need to
a
do other
few.
things. So don't you call it
It's like I don't
designing
know.
stuff? Designing stuff for installs, not FS, because it's not for the fan subs. Is it?
Yeah,
It's not for the
but
fan subs.
if I spell it incels, it might get me banned.
Okay, subhumans.
It's
I'm gonna call it subhuman. I'll put all the warnings.
I would
Okay.
call it for the I human,
Maybe we can
for
have
the I man.
maybe because I have so many warnings on here. That's why no one joins. Have all the warnings on here.
Maybe if you take them off, you might get banned.
Yeah, no.
I have all the warnings up and people still be joining. I have my little Chad character going on here.
Yeah, I can't say subhumans because I get banned. Like I can't. It's like moderation conflicts title. I can't say subhuman.
Yeah, so I'll just do.
Sub
I did
incel.
I man. I did I man, so they know. They probably won't know. I'm gonna do maybe subman,
I'm gonna try
but
incel.
then they'll think they'll I'm talking about sub.
Yeah, I can't use the word incel either. I have to use like something like um
In and then cell.
a subcell.
You do sub cell.
Yeah, I can. It's just subcell. You think they'll know it's for them?
Yeah, it's using my title.
They're gonna be really mad. So don't even worry about it.
Well, honestly, they should be grateful that we've been doing this for them. So I still think that it would be a good idea to have a Discord server.
But not right now
But
because
I don't know. Maybe if I change my phone number, maybe if I change my phone
just
number, it would
just wait.
stop getting banned.
Just wait till after the November, for obvious reasons. Because obviously, clearly, you got banned until November. So
Rather than like I got banned till like 2027. So
okay, but the account you have now, maybe you'll be able to like manage it.
yeah, I won't be able to talk in it though.
Well, well, it's better than nothing. So, anyways, Okay, I need to put the background. I'll put the course as the background, I guess.
I'm putting the course as a background though.
We need to change it up a lot, actually. What's it gonna be about? I don't know.
The eye cells, isn't that right? There's still like 20 minutes of this and then this end the live.
Yeah. I don't know what exactly it's gonna be about, though, because, yeah.
We can ask women and we can just put everything, all their complaints on here. How about that?
Their complaints.
Like all their complaints, like everything they complain about, we just put on here.
I guess we can do that. But, like, what's that gonna do, though? We're meant to be selling this, remember?
I mean, we pretend to be Chads, and I have my Chad face on, right? Pretend to be Chads, and then we just like talk about, you need to level up. You need to be a high value man, right? And we just put whatever we want in there.
Aren't we actually meant
I
to
feel
be
like that'll sell.
for being a Halley? But, like, is that gonna really sell or what? You think it's not? I don't think so. I think that's not gonna sell, honestly. Because obviously that's
I don't know. I think it would,
contradicting us.
I don't know. It would be, yeah, but it would be no, because it would be a great like a great test to like it would be a great test for them because it is still believing anything. So like if you say that, it would be a great social experiment. Imagine if they actually sat by an crab. That's social experiment right there.
Okay, let's start it then. Change the titles, I guess, to whatever you wanna.
Yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the cards. You know, I've been scrubbing my feet and all that, to make them nice and exfoliated for you know what, you know, gotta get prepared.
Okay, so we need to start, changing stuff. Any ideas?
Um, I'm gonna get my cards. I think we're gonna get many people in here today. Wednesday used to be the most like chaotic day. Oh, it's just Thursday today, so I don't know. Did you change your the restrictions on there?
No, still all the same.
Okay,
So I don't get banned if I
I
say
thought you did.
something.
Anyways, I know.
If I say a little something too mean, and they get upset. I don't need them
We
crying
need to
about
figure
it.
out unity as well.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's start this online grab, this online course grab. Change it up to whatever you think they're gonna like.
I think we should target this for women. You know what I'm saying? I think the main target audience would be women. I think we should do how to stop, how to convert an incel, right? And then we just put like random, well, we actually put advice on there. We put actual advice on there. Like, you just put random crap on there. Or To mostly make it as a joke.
I don't know what they exactly want to go for, so
You think I should keep things though or no? So delete it.
I don't know. Just whatever. I'm just gonna do whatever you say is best right now because I
Why
don't
does
know.
it say? What the hell does it say? I earned 10 cents. I never even used it
What do you mean on where? I thought Finsta had to
on
be.
Finsta.
I thought Finsta didn't work because of like the location.
Does no, it does work. It's just pretty pointless because it's mostly OF models on here anyways. Like half naked, and I'm not really into that. So yeah,
Right.
I want to see the history. Let me see. I don't know where the hell this came from. Maybe just by having the app, I get many just by being on here. Like I can sell products and stuff like that. The thing is to creating the media that's the problem. But having a profile, it's fine. Anyways, I'm not gonna be too worried about that. I don't really care about that.
Someone is selling this car 2010 Ford Kuga whatever for £650.
And do you wanna buy that one?
Yeah, it means full of scratches. Obviously, it's like messed up real bad, but everything else is fine. And it's like a big car. It has leather seats.
Send it to me so I can see it.
Okay, I'll send it in. So I send it in our group. I will. It's fun for us though because you know how we be hitting everything.
You mean for you?
Excuse
Let me
you.
say that. Oh my.
It's like looks nice. Looks okay.
It's fine.
No,
It's annoying because it's no back camera.
I think there is.
Is there?
It might be. Let me check.
So, but why the hell does a man have that mustache?
Because he's
That's a
like
crazy wig.
because he wants to go. He no, I'm gonna say it. Because I want to get banned. Because political. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm thinking? Austria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. That's exactly what he looks like. Anyways, I think we should. I mean, I think they have those the auto mechanical thing to shift the windows. Not shift the windows. The you know what I'm talking about. On the other way.
Okay. What about it?
Let's see the description.
There's nothing much on the description. Just says he has a big engine though.
The bodywork is really bad, full of bumps and scratches all around. Price reflects that. Service history lost, but oil and filter replaced. No long ago. What broke can't even spell properly. Never new car, so not So not needed anymore. Great.
Yeah, and I'm saying like,
Love the way he writes really shows his education. How many miles? Doesn't even say that.
yeah, to say it's 120, I think. It's not that bad. Could be worse. Anyways, let's start the course. Come on.
Okay, okay, let's see. What do we start with? Also, my legs are itchy. They itchy, itchy, ah, yeah, itchy, itchy, ah, yeah,
Okay,
I
come
put
on.
more exfoliant stuff on it. I don't want to scratch too much, so it doesn't cause bumps. Not
Yeah.
very aesthetically pleasing. It's just itchy,
Okay, it's
itchy.
either exfoliate or just moisturize.
I need to exfoliate more. I need to stop scratching. Okay, so let's maybe target it for women. I don't know. Maybe we could do like funny videos about this, right? Maybe to make women want to buy it.
Okay,
Put
but we,
some
we
truth
don't have.
into it.
Okay, we don't have to talk though. We can just do whatever. I'm saying like you can just make a video out of
Yeah,
a meme or something. Just meme it. Okay.
yeah. And we can have women come in here and then tell us what they want us to add on here.
Yep. You can just give out your a user.
I mean, they'll know anyways because it's on my. I'm not gonna do it on my meme account. I'll do it on my TikTok account. That's the same name as here. Let's start with the cover, right? Let's start with the cover.
Yeah, change to whatever you want.
I feel like if you know who joins the live, well, he'll get pissy because of the live.
Whatever.
Anyways, okay, so we name it Incel Convergent Camp. No, how to convert to Incel. Let's do that. How to convert an Incel. And we can have women put their lovely little, experiences or whatever. I feel like I've downgraded a little bit, or maybe not downgraded, but I feel like I lost, you know, the spark when it comes to manipulating men. It's really have lost it,
Yeah, because you're not doing your own thing.
and I don't know why.
You start doing your own thing and stop
No, I'm
focusing.
not saying that. I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking way before I even started doing this. Like I just lost it.
Because you need the experience again.
Like exactly. But at the same time, I don't want it because I don't want to be involved with men anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like I don't have to deal with them anymore.
let's try get some.
Very conflicting to be fair with you.
Just if you do is get stuff off them, get stuff off them in return.
Yeah. But women always find that difficult to do. They find it difficult to take stuff out of men because they're normalized overgiving. You know what I'm saying? Just overgiving.
I get what you mean,
I don't know.
but like, just get stuff off them and just keep it moving. Next, next, next. Doesn't really matter. Not anymore.
Yeah, but it's always the next, next, next. That's a problem. The
Well,
problem is that you know maybe that's a problem. I don't know.
okay, well, change up the background. Let's start
The
the
problem
this.
is
We need to focus on something else.
I'm changing up the background right now.
We need to focus on something different, you know what I'm saying? Because we can be focusing on these insults or like
Right.
mm, doming all the time.
Yeah, I know. I know. I said I was gonna stop focusing on doming so much, right? Because I don't like having to pretend to be someone I'm not. At the same time, it's just a bad habit. Every time I see an opportunity, I just take it.
Yeah, well, just be yourself then, because some doms have a struggle of being dominant or being rude or whatever. So just be rude anyways. And
Yeah,
that's it.
but I know, but like like my normal personality is great for doming, but then when I try to dom, right, I use my fake personality
Then no,
or
yeah,
like my customer service personality.
there's no, you don't have any customer service. Just don't do that.
Like, they always think I'm too nice or something, or I feel like I have to perform some kind of niceness because of them, because they can't communicate. If they communicated, it would
Then
be
don't,
so much easier
then
for
if they
me
don't communicate,
because I
then
don't want to overstep.
okay, then if they don't communicate, then don't answer. Just don't talk to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then wouldn't that be me having bad communication? 'Cause then I feel like it's my fault that I didn't communicate that they want communication. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not your problem, okay?
Like, I don't know.
Just say, just say, hey, communicate, or I don't care. And you just, that's it. That's it. And if you don't
Cause
communicate, that's
it's
it
all
then.
I want to do yeah, but when they do that, I literally want to block them. Not even joking. I
For
just want to block them.
okay, well, let's say communicate or forever be gone, okay? Simple as that. Like you don't care. You'll do your own thing. And if they don't communicate, then just do your own thing and just ignore them until they come back.
I know. I feel like I always mess it up for myself
Yeah, because
because I don't know.
you do focus
I
on
feel like they think
the wrong things.
I know because I know, but Tom say like, oh, sometimes they lose their subs or whatever because of um the sub like mentally not being in the right place or whatever. But I don't want that to happen to me because I feel like it's my fault.
Well, then you have to stop thinking that it's your fault. Simple as that. You know, they were already bad before they came to you. This got worse. This got worse because they decided not to communicate. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's just annoying because maybe they're not used to someone who wants to communicate. But then if I try to communicate with them, doesn't it seem like desperate? Even though that's not my intention whatsoever.
Maybe, but just that's why you're gonna have to let them know at the beginning, so they don't get any ideas.
I don't know.
Let them know how it is at the beginning, and that's it.
Yeah, I know. Me has to do that. But it's just like it's difficult because at the beginning it's fine and then it just keeps progressively getting worse. Like I'm doing something wrong but it's actually all them. And it's really annoying.
Because it is all them.
They I don't know. Like they expect me to know everything about them when I obviously know nothing about them. And I don't wanna have to spend all like that energy and time into trying to decipher what the hell they're thinking. You know?
Yeah,
It's really
well,
annoying.
then stop trying. If they don't tell you, don't know. That's it. Simple as that.
Maybe it's me for short short term subs.
Well, or maybe just don't think about them at all because they don't matter. Simple as that.
Yeah, I know they don't they don't matter. But I also don't want to feel like I'm just doming the wrong way, like the way that I like to do it the way I think is right?
And do whatever you think is right.
And
Just don't put any effort into it.
yeah, and then Yeah, but then they think I'm desperate or something when I'm not.
Listen,
You know?
you're not trying to be a good person, okay? You're just getting your money and leaving. Simple.
Yeah,
You're not
but
here
I
to
like to keep it not so messy.
you're not here to be a good person or here to nurse them back to health because they're not lost little birds, okay? They know exactly what they're doing,
Yeah, that's true.
okay? They flew out of the nest
I also, yeah, no,
a long time ago.
but I also wanna, but I also wanna have like a kind of agreement type moment, so they know. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
that's where the form comes in. If they don't do it, then they can go find someone else.
Yeah, it's exactly what I wanna tell the other one.
Then tell him that. He'll
Like
probably
to fuck off with you.
okay then. Let's do that.
What the hell are you doing on the form? I mean, not on the form, on the whatever the hell we're making.
I don't even know because I don't know what the hell we're doing right now. Missed watching.
How to convert an incel.
I don't know how to convert it into. I'll just kill them and that's it. That's converted enough.
We can like make little things so women come into the live and then they put their thoughts and whatever, and we can have a lovely little discussion. We can even post about it right now, actually. I'll post it on. I'll post it on the her app, so the women can have a little look.
Great. The problem is the TikTok. The problem is the TikTok, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm putting it on the her app.
You should go at conversion program.
Great. Then I'll post that.
I'm checking the accounts right now. Okay, are you making the rest?
Yeah, I'm just posting on the her help.
So I posted on my other account about this. No point.
I mean, you can if you wanna. If you wanted to be connected to this. If not, then maybe don't.
Well, I don't know if it should be. That's the problem.
Don't bother.
Well, I don't know if it should be connected to this because if I go live, then it's probably gonna be connected anyways. I guess you should connect it while going live. I don't know. Because I meant to go live on TikTok, right?
Yeah. Then don't do that. You can promote it as a different account, like, as not yours. Okay. So do you think for the subs that like waste my time, so I just tell them, like if you're wasting my time, I'm just gonna go bye bye.
Yeah, basically that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I think I've just been overthinking way too much about this. Like it matters. Anyways, I'm gonna see if that crap works. If not, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so
Maybe you should just go sleep or something.
well, we need to do this crap, okay? Because wait, what's this graphic
Yeah, but we're not
design?
even sure how we're gonna be doing that. We don't even know what we're gonna do for it.
Yeah, that's what we need to figure it out now.
So we just make bullet points or something on a page.
What do we put on the cover?
We can go
Our
over them.
program, our program. What's that about? And with like graphic design, we need to change this to
Like
something else.
about yeah, just put like our okay. We call it how
Bullet
to
point,
convert.
bullet points about what it's gonna be about.
Yeah, but
Incel.
what did you call it? A conversion camp.
Yeah. Conversion course.
Wait.
Wait, this should be like
Okay, let's see.
how to convert an incel, right? First step of converting an incel.
Um,
What's the first step? Find
I'm
find
gonna make a new page and then
because
we can like
look, there's like this
add
thing.
on to it.
Find your um. Actually, I can't be calling it that.
Man,
See.
we'll make it like specifically about subs because then women will be like, oh, I don't like subs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, what the
We
hell?
have to kind of make it every for
Okay, I'm
everyone,
gonna so I got
and
rid
then
of.
we can like have a
Okay,
more
I'm gonna get rid of the.
precise niche.
I'm going to get rid of the thing at the top then, the bullet points,
Okay,
since you don't want them there.
you have your chat thing on.
The share chat, yeah.
The other one. No, the chat character.
Oh
I
yeah,
have mine on.
yeah I do.
Just in case someone comes here to argue with, you can we can use our genes.
Right.
I like it like that. Like no, okay, that's too big.
If you get a star over there, like look at the star in the corner over here.
You can crop it out if you want.
Well, don't crop it out. Leave it like that. Okay.
Do we keep our program on here? Will we put
Yeah, me put
conversion camp?
our or your conversion.
No, maybe like maybe maybe let's not say conversion camp, conversion course.
Okay, maybe conversion question.
Okay, my scrap no okay. Let's block. Okay, we put conversion
Okay, let's start on the second page. What do we write on here?
To make this a bit better.
So they go from incels to what exactly?
From incels to um, what like men that women actually want to be around. They go from incels to useful. I don't know.
Hmm. What about an incel to a chav or to a, you know what I'm saying?
I guess we could do that as a joke. Yeah, we could do that to add as a joke.
Or to like anything that's above an incel.
What the hell is it with an incel?
Literally anyone else. I mean, even like the chads apparently make fun of incels, right? So the incels wanna be a chad.
Uh, the incel thinks that they're chads. Like, for real. Them podcasts. Like, they literally all incels. They do it for the bros.
So
They do it for the bros.
an incel to a not so lonely male,
Yes.
killing the lonely man loneliness epidemic. Hmm? Sweet, short and sweet and beautiful. Let's see. Let's see. Killing the male loneliness
What the hell is going on here?
epidemic.
Why are you using that handwriting?
Because that's the first one that came up. I need to change it. I need to change all that up. Okay.
Can I post on TikTok?
Okay, I'm putting it here. Killing the male loneliness epidemic. Okay.
Yes.
We should probably like link products and other stuff and other websites that might help them in the future.
Yes. That's a great idea.
Mm, okay, great.
Just write that down then.
Killing the male loneliness epidemic. How do we start this off? How do we make them not kill themselves over? First of all, wait, who is this gonna be targeted to?
Uh, Mostly women, but I'm sure men will start buying this crap too. So,
Okay, so
want actual advice one day, like something useful, not something funny.
what's useful to them exactly? Okay, starting with what is an incel? Okay, wait. What is an incel exactly? Okay.
What is an incel? A man that no woman wants to be around or be related to
Right.
if they knew his true personality, because the men be faking it. So
Oh, I almost wrote something right there.
what do you mind?
Almost got the span there. It's because my wrist is hurting. Okay, I twisted my wrist.
Even
I twisted my wrist doing pull-ups.
uh,
Okay.
we could put some pull-ups on there. Actually, the men need to do some pull-ups. Actually, make sure you put do not work out because that's for the male gaze. Instead, be moderately fit with low muscle mass, so they, what I'm saying, so
Okay.
women can beat them easily.
Okay. An incel is a man who women do not want to be around if they knew his true personality.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Incels could be around you at any time.
Okay, I posted.
Even
Let's see, people. I know people are gonna be mad as hell.
even you could be an incel.
Yes. Incels are extremely misogynistic and
Incels are
and
myth.
that's mi.
Actually, come here, write the rest. So it's like you get a little bit of like, because then you're gonna have to actually write properly, but not too much because people don't like reading in bulk. So you have to read like in like paragraphs or something. Make them read in paragraphs. So you need to like move it around a little bit and fix it up.
Are misogynistic, okay, and they have a twisted perspective, okay, of the world.
Okay, I'll start the next page. Let's start the next page. Okay, what should I call it? The next page.
I think people might actually join from the post I just made because I know they're mad as hell. I I wrote this on my TikTok. Okay, how I feel being a Chad that makes incel conversion courses. Ladies, join my Twitch so we can add to these together. I know the man will be mad as hell over
Yeah,
that.
they're probably gonna come in. Okay, so we know how to spot an
Okay, me
incel.
too.
So since we know what an incel is, okay, and we know how to like spot an incel, now we can move on
Yes.
um to what exactly?
I think this one's just in here, just watching us, and then just left,
Probably yeah.
probably on their feed. Ma, ma, ma.
Okay, so now we have to make it like very obvious. Okay, how to um spot a lonely male.
Crazy.
Okay, how to spot a lonely male. We're gonna have to make this look good after. Anyways, for now it's fine.
Let's see. Mm, only male acts like he has to impress other males.
Yes.
Yes, and like they feel like they have to impress other males, and that also implies that they use women as a way to impress other males. So either having muscle, having a quote unquote attractive face to other men, having a quote unquote loads of women, okay, um, that makes them homosocial, okay. We should put homosocial on there as a key word that we're gonna be using in the topic, okay. hmm Okay, the bottom of these categories, okay, when a man cannot reach any of these, he'll go and impress other men by having many or appearing to have a lot of many, which will make them think most likely the L.
Okay.
You mean homosocial? We're not gonna use the L word over here.
Okay.
No. Okay, I'm gonna make another a category thing on here.
Also
We can't be
known
having this because we get
as
banned.
also known as homo homosocial.
Social, yes. Okay. Um, they also look like podcast bros. Okay, they're literally ugly.
Now you have to
They have no women. Okay,
okay, now we
and
have
they're
to
they're
give them like
they're fat.
example.
So
Okay, let's see. Now you have to like explain what they look like. They will
they usually have.
look for
They
attention.
will try to impress from
Attention
from other men.
will
They look for attention from other men.
okay, okay, keep messing it up. Oh no, they'll look for validation and the comment
Yes.
sections or by making pod,
By
podcasts
watching podcasts
or
or slash
watching
watching
or
slash
watching.
watching. Yes. I'm gonna put male validation here because that's literally the only ones that be telling them they get women are these men over here that be lying to their face. Okay,
Okay, now you can put it. We can be like right there.
let's
Okay, you can change some stuff up. Obviously,
yeah, I'm gonna make it a bit smaller.
everyone can
We
read
have
that.
like more space.
Okay, and understand what we're going on about.
This might actually be very helpful. Okay, people might actually wanna buy this. Okay, a lonely male acts like an like. Let me change that. Word. we're gonna have to go through this anyways. An incel, and then comma, he will hate on women, thinking it will bring them closer to having a girlfriend. But they are most likely the L, down low, also known or I'm gonna put or homosocial. Okay, they will look for male validation and their comment sections, or by making podcasts or watching them.
Okay, it's perfect.
They will try to get male validation by I'm gonna list what how they'd be doing that. Um, having women. I'm gonna put quote unquote since that's what they like saying. Women. No, I'm gonna put bitches because that's what they like to say. Okay, bitches. Okay. Um, I'm gonna just put in brackets in incel language. Okay, this means women. Right.
We need to
So
make like
having bitches.
we need to make like a whole
Uh,
chart. Realize that we need to make a whole chart and explain what each one means, so people know what they
the
mean, what the incels mean by saying certain
yes,
things.
going to the gym. Um, and being a gym rat. Okay, because they'd also be doing that. And the last thing would be having an attractive face, aka, aka look maxing. Okay,
Okay,
perfect. Okay, this is gonna be the
next
main.
page. What should it be about this time? Um, let's see. Can you
Maybe
change the incel?
no. Maybe let's do how. Is your boyfriend slash husband or whatever an incel?
Is your uh is okay? Do you know an incel?
Yes, perfect. I saw the perfect video about that. It was a core memory. My husband limping after I just gave birth because his chair was uncomfortable. Primal research of what an incel looks like.
Look, do you know an incel? This exactly. I'm gonna say, but it's okay. It might be offensive. So what do I say exactly? Is he is a male close to to you, always complaining because they can't
Because you're
because
they
what
can't win.
they can't do the dishes. Okay.
Yes. Because he's always hurting some way, okay? I'm sick, my my balls hurt,
He
my
he's
balls
always
itch
complaining, and actually no,
about something.
he's always using oh no, actually weaponizing.
Yes.
Wait,
Weaponizing he's weaponizing incompetence, okay?
or like using always using his because people might not know what that means.
Weaponized
No, because
incompetence.
people might not know what that means, so you have to like
Well, we'll
describe
put
it.
it in brackets, but you have to use the actual terms because that makes more sense, right?
Okay, you can go ahead and write the rest because
Okay.
we need this to be like understandable for now because then we're gonna have to rewrite everything,
Yes.
make it more like readable
Weaponize.
for everyone else.
Okay.
Let me put them in the chat.
He's using weaponized incompetence. Alright. Um, which means he's saying he doesn't know, just can't do something. Okay. Okay. Alright. So
Okay,
what else do we have on here?
add something.
He's
Uh,
always he's he's always wait, hold on. He's always complaining about something bigger than himself. Yeah. So, an example of this would be an example. What was it? An example be? My balls hurt.
sure. Okay, there's gonna have to be plenty of trigger warnings on there.
But you know the guy that came in here that was like the sub or whatever that
Yeah.
you know that one I showed you a picture of. I think he blocked me. Dirty bitch. Dirty bitch who loves the drama.
Too bad. They're always like that.
Okay. Anyways, uh, he's always complaining about something bigger than himself. Example of this would be my balls hurt. Balls hurt. Even if you can do it, if your balls hurt too. Okay, so once again, using 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 weaponizing competence.
An excuse like usual.
Your incel will also be most likely narcissistic or have undertones of
Making everything about
such.
himself.
Yes, so it would be, you could say that this was started by patriarchy though. This is because since he was a kid, things have always gone his way. Most likely caused by a patriarchal whatever. Let's put some extra education in here. Upbringing.
Okay. Is there anything else you're gonna add in there, or you just gonna make a another page? Make another page.
I don't know. The cards are saying that we're not doing this correctly. Is it what we're writing? What we're writing about? Yes. Is it because it's too informational? No. Is it because of this. No.
Because we're targeting towards women instead of men.
It's targeted, because we're targeted towards men. Yes.
How the hell you target this
That's
towards men?
great.
You're literally insulting them.
Which is this targeted towards men? Yes. Is it the cover? No. Maybe it's the way we're thinking about it, right? We're to be like, oh my god, bro, I'm just a chat. Maybe we need to even use voice changes, you know what I'm saying? We actually pretend to be men. Maybe we actually pretend to be men.
That'll make no sense because then we'll not get the women to follow us. And that's the whole point of getting the women. Because they're the ones that always pay for stuff.
No, because women. No, because women also will come to us because we're men with knowledge. We're men with knowledge, right? So
It's a problem how we're writing stuff though.
we're like,
It's a problem that
we need to,
write some other
yeah,
way.
the way we're writing it. I don't know how the hell we write it some other way. How we write it some other way.
I don't know. So I'm asking you. What a
Maybe
way
just like we need to go through it and
like
make it more
stop it.
digestible. Maybe make it more funny.
Or like less towards women and more towards men. Like give them advice on how to become a Chad.
I guess we just will give advice to men. I guess. So is the intro fine? I guess the intro can. I guess you can see it for both. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it will benefit both
Because
parties.
you need to tell them how to get women. You know what
No?
I'm saying? The whole point is for if like to tell them how to get women and stop being so lonely.
Yeah, but at the same time, that would not encourage them to become more manipulative. It's like Google telling you to pretend to like what she likes. It's giving that vibe, you know?
I guess. But at the same time, they need to see what the incelic behavior they're doing.
We need to, yes, so at the same time, we need to actually go deep engraved into their brains, right? We need to deeply engrave this into their brains so they can stop being an incel.
And add some
So
products in there.
basically, all the beliefs you believe in. So I have an idea, right? So we debunk everything that the incels on the podcast be saying. So they'd be like, oh, women nowadays they don't even they like they're feminists, but they don't want to do 50-50. All this crap, right?
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
Yes.
Yes, we debunk everything, and then we say why women don't want to do 50-50 and all this crap, right? Uplifting women, at the same time converting the man's brain, right? The older man brain into thinking the
Okay,
right
so
things.
it's enough for
Thoughts on
now.
that?
It's enough for now. Because then we're gonna have to add like products and stuff. We just need to make like 5 or 6 pages of an explanation.
Yeah.
And we have some products and some websites they can go use to buy stuff of like I don't know,
Yeah,
like
but we
for their
also have
girlfriends
to
maybe.
we also have to kind of like say we do reactions, right? We like if we do a reaction on a podcast and we like have something to say about that, we add that reaction onto this, you know what I'm saying? And then that way they'll be like debunking their little thought process.
Right.
Like reaction.
Okay,
But I
so
don't know how the hell we're gonna do the reactions on live when the live be lagging.
just make videos of you
Okay, do you
reacting
wanna end the live?
and then post the videos on the live and just do a rerun or something.
I mean rebrand.
A rerun. Like just put like rerunning the
Oh
live.
yes, the good idea. But you have to do it with me then.
Yeah.
I know we post it on TikTok and stuff like that. I guess we can. Okay, you wanna end the live now?
You're getting tired. So I guess yeah.
Okay.